Hi everyone, my name is Ali. Today I will talk about the fire and security systems, chapter 6 in our books. So, what is the fire alarm systems? Fire alarm system is designed to give us notice when we have an emergency so that we can take an actions to protect ourselves and staff and in general general place. Where we can find the fire alarm systems. The fire alarm system nowadays everywhere, basically everywhere. We can find it in houses, office, factories, and general buildings or public buildings. What is the basic rules of fire systems, or how's the idea of working the fire systems? So it is automatically fractions. Basically, we have two things. We have we have sensor and we have receiver. So the sensor is sending a signal to the receiver, and the receiver organize that signal and just like take an action after that one. What is the rules of the fire alarm systems? It's like first save a human and buildings. Right now we will talk about the types of fire alarm detectors. So we have 5 different type of detectors. As you see in the PowerPoint, we have the heat, we have smoke, we have carbon, and we have multi-sensor and manual call points. So we will start with the fire, or we will start with the heat detector. As you see in the PowerPoint, this one is like this kind of detector working with the temperatures. So that's mean if the temperature increasing in that specific zone, this detector will work. For example, if we have a limit for the rooms like 80 Fahrenheit, if that room is getting more than 80 Fahrenheit, this detectors will work, will send a signal to the control panels. The second one is smoking detectors. So this one, like, we can divide it in 3 parts. First one is isolate, which is like this one. We have 2 cameras, so when it smells that detector smells something, to go to those 2 area, and we after that, if it's not good, it's can working. And the second one is light, and the third one is like light offsetting. So the third one is like carbon, or what generally we call it like CO detectors. This one, most of houses have that systems. It's like more, it's cheap, and also very sensitive and very quickly respond. The multiply, as I mentioned, the heat and smoke and carbon, this multiplies is compound of them, all of them. So we might saw this one like in manufacturing or in hospital, and also hotels sometimes we saw that one. The manuals, this is like is very old generation of this detectors. So that one is like basically when you wanna make an alarm for that people, you go broke the glass in that one. So next one. Right now we will talk the fire alarm systems types. So we have right now 4 different types. So the first one is conversational, and the second one is addressable, and the third one is intelligent, and the last one is wireless. So first we will talk about the conventional fire alarm systems. This one, as we saw it in the pictures, is the unit connected with the wires to the control panel. So this one only can accept 2 circle of that one, as we see in the picture. There is like 1 and 2. Second one is addressable fire alarm systems. As we say, this is like basically units connect with the control panels, but this one we setting an address. Usually we use this one in hotels and hospitals and big companies lobby, so that we can know exactly which alarm we have. We when the alarm is running, we have to go checking the points. The third one is the intelligent fire alarm. So basically this one talking about many cables connect with one big screen, like many control panels connect with one computer, and we can know exactly where is that the fires happen, and there is no chance like to get wrong address. The last one, the wireless. As we are right now, we are in technologies growth, so we finally we know like we have wireless fire systems. So this one, that is look like 2 phones. One is calling and one is receiving. So when something wrong has happened, the detectors send to the receiving signal the information, and the receiving signal sends it to the controlling panels without cables, and we can use this one up to 100 or more than 100. So right now we will talk about the fire alarm standard. So this is the 5 code that I found. It is like most important or most interesting stuff. And also in my country we usually like use the NVPA 101, and that's what last week I was talking with my cousin, because my cousin is safety officer, and we was like talking about the fire alarm system and about oil company, and he mentioned me that one. So before I end my presentation, I have been facing one story about the fire alarm systems. I was in 2016, I was in DC, I was driving from Cape to DC. So when I get to the hotel, I just take 1 nap, 1 hour a nap, and after that, like the fire alarm working. So the customer over the hour, the one working over there, they let us go outside, and they take more than 2 hours to figure out which zone that the alarm is fire. So I wish that times like they are figure out because I was really tired and I wanna sleep, but since that's happened, didn't take long time. And thank you for attention, and I hope have a wonderful summer.